Hi, Sophie here. So today we're talking about spring cleaning, and spring cleaning specifically in a really eco-friendly way. So spring cleaning is something that I actually really enjoy doing. Right now it's spring, the sun is pouring through the windows are open. I have just washed all my cashmere sweaters. I prefer to hand wash them rather than dry clean them, and they're, as we speak, drying on hedges outside in my yard. I love air drying my laundry whenever possible at this time of year. I also, and this is a really good tip for you, is get all your pillows from your bed, pillows and cushions, as soon as the sun starts shining wherever you live. Bash them out with a good broomstick. All of this is really good exercise. Take them outside and get all the dust out of them, and then just lie them in the hot sun, because the hot sunlight actually can sort of disinfect pillows and comforters. So I really recommend that you do that. And I also have an umbrella dryer where I can air dry all my laundry, and when the sun gets really hot, I'll just drape a comforter over. It takes up a whole umbrella dryer, and then it'll just smell so great when I take it down. So spring clean is a time for airing out everything. So that would be my first tip. Air out your pillows, your cushions, your comforters, musty old blankets that are stuffed in closets and linen closets. Get it outside, shake it out, and let it bake in the hot sun. Way better than taking it to a dry cleaner, and particularly a dry cleaner that uses chemicals that might not be that good for your health or the environment. All right, tip number 2 is really think about what you're cleaning your home with. So let's try to keep our use of paper towels to an absolute minimum, or at least change the kind of paper towel that you use. So I want to give you a really good tip here, of something that you can use. So obviously there's rags. I have loads, and I have a rag bin, and these are old napkins that have sort of got a little bit gray or stained, and I tear up old t-shirts and old towels and whatnot. So I have a really big bin of those in a sort of old trash can, and I'll use those for scrubbing the floor and scrubbing outdoor furniture and anything like that. But in the kitchen, on a day-to-day basis, I want to recommend 2 products that I absolutely love, and this is a brand called If You Care. And I'm going to put the link to If You Care underneath this video, because If You Care is an amazing, eco-friendly, sustainable brand that has products that are going to help you take care of you, your family, and the environment. Because of course what we do to the environment, if we trash it, it comes back, and we end up sort of trashing ourselves, and it sort of affects our own health. So that's one of the reasons, if nothing else, that you really want to care for the planet. So instead of cutting down more and more trees for those fluffy white paper towels that many people still use, way better to use, this is again by If You Care, a reusable paper towel. So they have a roll of these here. It is made out of 100% natural and certified compostable materials. One towel absorbs 16 times its weight in water. And you can use, out of this roll here, you can use just 1 towel per week. And it says easy sanitize. You can just pop it in the microwave to sanitize it. Love, 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 love that. And then another thing that If You Care have is they have these little sponges. And I love cleaning with these little sponges. When you get them out of the packet, it's like a little piece of paper, and then it absorbs, it sort of, fluffs up a little bit when you put water on it. You can toss it in the laundry 300 times. So just think of the money that you're saving rather than buying those sponges. 300 times this one little sponge can go into the laundry. And I love it because it can get into nooks and crannies. It cleans absolutely everything in the kitchen. My stove, my countertops, my sink, my cabinets, my fridge, everything else. So this is an amazing product. I recommend that you get a couple of packets of these and a couple of rolls of the If You Care paper towels. And by the way, just because I just went and got all of my cleaning supplies just recently, I also picked up by If You Care. They also do, and I just wanted to give you a heads up, it's not cleaning, but they do things like paper snack and sandwich bags and parchment paper and aluminum foil, and it's all really eco-friendly. And even my gloves, oh, that one fell on the floor, are by If You Care. And a lot of people have asked me about eco-friendly rubber gloves, so buy them from If You Care. And then also trash bags. So they do all kinds of different compostable trash bags. And again, it's like, why would I buy a trash bag that's just going to have trash put in it that's going to go to the trash if it's trashing the environment? So I'd much rather use something that is eco-friendly, and this is certified 89% recycled post-consumer content. So that's that. So that's what I actually clean my home with. I'll either buy products like that from If You Care that are really eco-friendly, and I'll also use a lot of torn up rags. There is no need to cut down any trees for the above tasks. Now, the other thing is that you can actually save so much money when you're spring cleaning. You know, I don't know if you've ever been to a grocery store and bought, you know, thought, okay, I'm going to buy a bunch of cleaning products. And they can get really, really expensive. And they're very heavy to carry home, right? But you can spend sort of almost $100 in stocking up your laundry room or under your sink with all of these products. So where possible, I really recommend making your own. And you can actually, it can be way more effective than a lot of what you can buy at the store. So I would recommend that you have a really large supply of baking soda, salt, regular table salt. You don't have to get fancy expensive sea salt, just buy regular table salt, and white vinegar. Those are the three things that you need, and get them in big quantities. And if you do that, you can check out some of my other videos. I have all kinds of oven cleaners, floor cleaners, counter cleaners, and I'll link to some of these videos underneath this video. So do yourself a favor, save money, save your health, and save the environment by getting your DIY on with these cleaning products. Incidentally, one of the best oven cleaners, and I'll just tell you this right now because oven cleaners with those fumes can be some of the worst in terms of air quality in your home and for your own precious lungs, is just make a paste with equal parts of baking soda and salt. So let's just say a cup of baking soda, a cup of salt, then add water, enough water to make it into a thick, gloopy paste, and then get an old brush, and then you're just going to brush that onto the whole inside of your oven. You can get out, it's not the most pleasant job, let's be honest, but you can get out all the racks and trays and everything from the oven and take them outside. You need some elbow grease. You've definitely got to really get a bit of a scrub on, but it's super duper effective. Also, that same mixture can work really well on stainless steel pans as well. So that will be very helpful. And vinegar, you don't even need to look up a DIY video for vinegar. Vinegar is a really great disinfecting cleaning agent. So what I'm going to recommend you do, and this is my last tip for this video, is get yourself a big glass measuring jug, put about 2 cups, 1.5 to 2 cups of white vinegar in there. Pop it in your microwave for 1.5 minutes, okay? And it'll get super duper hot. Be a little bit careful. You'll want to use some rubber gloves. And then you can dip in your rag or the little sponges that I just showed you, or the sort of paper towels from If You Care. Dip that in there, and then that's how you're going to disinfect your fridge, your countertops, your sides, your sink, your wooden cutting boards. It's such an easy, inexpensive, and great tip. And then the other thing you can do is when you're done, and you're done with the dipping in the little cloths and rags, you can even do things like unscrew your shower head and just dump it in that hot vinegar and leave it for a few hours. And of course, that's going to loosen and get rid of the lime scale. Also, vinegar you can pop in your coffee maker, you can pop it in your tea kettle, and you need to do that regularly because you don't want to get it furred up with lime scale, and then that will ruin it. So my final tip for spring cleaning is that spring cleaning, and this is just a little bit different, is really good exercise. So embrace it is my final tip, rather than thinking, oh no, I've got to get on and do all this spring cleaning. You know, I'll put aside an hour. I'll do it in hour increments. And I'll think, okay, I'm going to do an hour this morning. And I'll literally put on trainers, yoga pants, an old t-shirt, and my, if you care, rubber gloves, and I will get a good music playlist on, and I go for it. I go for it like the clappers. I clean windows, floors, mopping, vacuuming. I might do a few squats and, you know, tricep dips on my coffee table as I'm going. But I will do that instead of going to the gym or the Pilates or the yoga that morning, because it's a really solid workout. It really is. My heart rate gets right up there. So again, it's a way to actually save time and do something really positive. You get your exercise, you clean your home, you're taking care of yourself, your family, your environment, all in one. It's just win-win. So cleaning doesn't have to be boring, tedious, or harmful to the environment. Switch it all around. Just flip the switch on that and make it something that's incredibly positive all the way around. So I hope this helps. Do check out the links underneath this video, because I'm really going to find the sort of best of and put them there for you so you can make a lot of your own products. And if you buy one product this particular spring cleaning around Earth Day this year, please look at If You Care, because they care, and they're a company, they're a brand that I'm behind, because they're really making a difference. Okay, I will see you next time. Bye everybody.
Hi, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, there are hundreds more. And please also visit my blog at sophieuliano.com for detailed reviews, recipes, DIYs, and more.